Hey, what's going on, guys? Today I want to talk about the Denver Broncos and their long, well known history of great running backs that have played on this team in the past and currently. And I want to share the autographs I have of those players. Most of these guys are not on the team anymore. They're long gone, but their legacy and their legend and their popularity continues, at least in the Denver area. And here's just a few of the running backs that I've collected over the years from the Denver Broncos. And first is Mike Bell, right there. Along with this autograph that I believe I got on eBay, because it's a pre-signed. I don't think I pulled it from a pack. I do have the football autograph by Mike Bell that I got in person, which was very awesome. And next is Mike Anderson. I believe I got this and this autograph off eBay as well. I might have sent one of these to him for an autograph. I can't remember. But Mike Anderson, I have a couple more of these. I've highlighted it in a previous video where I donated blood for autographs. And Mike Anderson was one of the Broncos at that autograph signing. If you were to donate blood to the local blood bank, you would get Broncos autographs. And I believe Mike Anderson was one of the 7 or 8 Broncos that were there that day. And I looked this one up on Ranker, and I looked up greatest Bronco running backs of all time. And this player is considered a fullback, but he made the list. And that's Peyton Hillis. And obviously that's pulled from a pack. I believe I got that on eBay because it's not an on card. You can see the tape right there. So, but it's a Peyton Hillis autograph nonetheless. And like I said, I don't know if this counts or not because he's considered a fullback, but he's on the list of the 20 greatest running backs in Broncos history. And here's one I just recently got in the mail, through the mail. C.J. Anderson. It's the most recent Broncos running back autograph that I've gotten. So props to Mr. Anderson for hooking me up for that. With that, then we have Olandis Gary, right there. Some of these players didn't last long in Denver, but they did have breakout seasons, well-known stats that pushed their legend up there quite a bit. I don't have a Clinton Portis, but I believe he's around the same time. I can't remember as Olandis Gary. I need to get a Clinton Portis autograph. And the next is Tatum Bell, right there. Got this in person at a signing back when the Broncos were doing signings about once a month around town. There were different locations around town. They would autograph pictures. And I believe not very many people went to the Tatum Bell autograph signing, at least the one I went to. And I went through the line 3 or 4 times, and he asked me, "Are you selling these on eBay?" I'm like, "No, man, I'm collecting these. I collect autographs." But I understand his concern, but no, I kept them all. So that brings us to the most well-known and legendary Broncos running back of all time. And I didn't touch on all of them, and some you might agree with some of these picks or not, but this is the man right here, Terrell Davis. And this is one of the autographs where he signed out his full name, and he didn't do that much longer after this. And so that's one autograph right there. And I did send 2 through the mail autograph requests to Terrell Davis back in the day, and he did return both of them. And here's one of them right here. And he just puts TD on the card. And this has already been a few years. And the second autograph that he sent me, I gave to my father-in-law, super big Broncos fan. Didn't have a Terrell Davis autograph. So I hooked him up with one of those. And I'm going to have to try to talk him out of that, try to get it back. No, I'm just joking. He deserves it. He's a veteran. Appreciate his service. And giving him one of my Terrell Davis autographs is just a small token of my appreciation. And if you know a veteran, especially one in your family, tell them thanks. Give them a hug, give them a high five, whatever they're capable of. But what makes Terrell Davis one of the greatest running backs of all time is he joined the 2,000-yard club back in 1998, December 27, 1998, where it was a home game against the Seattle Seahawks, and that was the game he broke the 2,000-yard record, and I was fortunate enough to go to that game. I have a friend took me to that game, and this was at Old Mile High Stadium. If you're familiar with Old Mile High Stadium, it was an old stadium made of metal, and when he broke the 2,000-yard mark, if you've ever been to Mile High Stadium in the past, you know people would stomp their feet and just get that whole place vibrating. It was just a madhouse between the screaming, the cheering, the applause, the stomping of the feet. It was an insane moment when Terrell Davis broke the 2,000-yard mark back in 1998. And I can't believe that's been almost 20 years ago. That's insane. But he's only one of seven players that's ever made it to the 2,000-yard club. And there's some legendary players back in that group. Eric Dickerson, Adrian Peterson, Barry Sanders, even OJ. OJ was a hell of a player before he got into all that stabby, murdery crap. And if you judge him just on his football playing, OJ was a great football player. I'm not defending him one bit on what he did after that. But yeah, so Terrell Davis is in good company, man. And just recently inducted to the Football Hall of Fame last year. And there was quite a bit of controversy if he deserved to go or not because he had a career-ending injury, didn't play his full career. But I'm glad they put him in the Hall of Fame just based on what he accomplished while he was playing. A shortened career, made it to 2,000 yards in one season. It's an insane amount of accomplishments. So that's a sampling of my Denver Broncos running backs autographs highlighted by Mr. Terrell Davis. Very gracious to send me 2 autographs through the mail, and I believe I bought this one at a sports shop or a card shop back in the day, and I'm glad I did. So that's it. Thanks for watching. Thanks for hanging out. I will be back soon with another video. Peace.